reality. How's everyone? I don't know if y'all are down south, or if y'all up north or in the middle, Midwest, whatever. East Coast, West Coast. I don't know, but it's cold as hell outside in Houston, okay? Child. Ain't nobody got ain't nobody got time for this cold weather, child. Like I can't. Okay. But anyways, let's get to it. So again, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Chanel's Reality. I'm Chanel, and this is my reality. Um, listen, breaking news. Breaking news. Kanye West and the Bianca lady. I don't know her name because you know what? I think Kanye should have been canceled a while ago, in my opinion. He we could have canceled him a few about 15 years back with all the problematic shit he says. So let me see if I can find her name. Bianca Censori. I might be saying that wrong. Sensory or Sensori? I'm not really sure how to say it. But TMZ is reporting that this lady filed for divorce. Now I'm curious because I'm like, I mean, you never know with Kanye. Because I was gonna say like, what would make her file for divorce? But I mean, it's evident what would make her file for divorce. I have to watch my words on this YouTube here because she has a license and so she's not trying to lose her license. You know what I'm saying? Because telling you, people will go back 13 years from ago and be like, "Yep, Chanel said this on this video," and blah, 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 and I don't need that in my life. But he's definitely the lights are off and no one's home. That's the best way I could put it. Like he's a whole hot ass mess in my mind. But TMZ, let me see who else. The Independent, NBC, E, all these major outlets are reporting that this lady is filing for divorce. She's allegedly still living in the same home. I guess they $30 million house or whatever. I just want to know what type of house costs $30 million. Like, what are you buying exactly with $30 million? Does it come with like a petting zoo and like private chefs and everybody that they all get paid out the $30 million, or is it just the house? I don't know. One inquiring minds would love to know. I mean, I'm not. Are y'all shocked that Kanye is getting a divorce, or this lady is divorcing him? Kim over there, like I told y'all. I tried to tell. I tried to tell y'all. Ain't nobody want to listen. Sure. I know Beyonce over there, like, thank you, God. Someone is. They're talking about Kanye and Diddy too. He probably like, yep, thank God. They ain't talking about me today. But no, Diddy, you have your own designated little clicker thing on YouTube, sir. People are watching you every single day. They are making Diddy's making YouTube millionaires, okay? Out here off of the copious amount of, content that because the fuckery that he's into is just, child, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know how he just, listen, he's making content creators really rich. Let me just make sure y'all can hear me. Because I don't even see nobody in the back. Let me see. Am I live? Don't know, or do I think I'm live and I'm not live? What's happening? Oh, it shows that I'm live, so okay. But nobody's viewing it. What is happening? YouTube, what did y'all do? Can't nobody view my video right now? That's shady. YouTube, I don't even have five. I have what 500 subscribers, and y'all, what the hell? Yeah, I guess they don't want nobody to view my content. I don't understand. It's weird. But I think YouTube does that sometimes. It's just what's that on the beat? Oh. And see, then that makes it seem like no one's watching, but people want to watch. They just don't know that I'm live. It's weird. Anyway, let's get back to it. So yeah, the ladies, I haven't heard why she's getting a divorce or allegedly filing for divorce. And let me say this: everything on Chanel's reality is, in my opinion, it is for entertainment purpose only. It's all alleged. Okay. So I could say whoever's reporting whatever, but it's allegedly all alleged. I don't know. I don't know these people. I wasn't there. I was walking around with Bianca or Kanye. Kanye's so problematic. Kanye last week wasn't he denouncing the Jews and saying that he naming himself Hitler and he liked Hitler and child, problematic as fuck. He has said so much. You know who I really feel bad for, and this is why I'm not really gonna go all the way in on Kanye is because he got kids, four of them I think, and they don't deserve to be online listening to people like me. I'm probably the lightweight, okay, for being real clear, because I try my best not to just drag people within the inch of their life. Now, I'm not always successful, okay? Not always successful, but I try, okay? Um, but he makes it so difficult. Like, it's weird because of, with his mental status, I'm always kind of like, I don't want to like drag him too hard, but it's like the shit that he says, how can I not drag you? How? You over here talking about you like Adolf Hitler. Yeah, I'm sure. What's her name? Bianca is running away. Like, what the fuck? Like, she was probably like, I get naked. We were born naked. I got a sexy body. You know what I'm saying? I'm dating Kanye or I'm married to him. So, yeah, I'll do it. But I got the buck stops. You can't be running around, the world screaming that you love Hitler and you, child. I ain't got time. I mean, is the D that good, sis? Because I don't. That must be some amazing D for you to just let this man just like do whatever to you. But I don't know because like Kim, she used to let what did Kanye? I remember whatever. I don't know how many people watched the Real Housewives, not the Real Housewives, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians from the beginning. But I watched them from the beginning, from the beginning. I didn't even know who they were. I just was like, who are these people? And then Kendall, no, Kylie was on the stripper pole or something. She was on like 8 or 9. That part. I was like, what the yeah. But I was hooked in, I didn't know. Because I had never heard of Bruce Jenner, who is now Caitlyn Jenner. No disrespect. And then I didn't know nothing about these people's family. I didn't know they existed. But I do remember Kim being on Cribs. I don't know how old y'all are, but there was a show, I think it was on MTV. It was called MTV Cribs, I think. And so they would, go and show us that, the glamorous, rich lives of whatever celebrity and whatever home or house or mansion or whatever they lived in. And then one of them, Kim was on there, and the reason I remember, because I still didn't even know who she was, I remember sitting there like, who the fuck is this lady? Like, I had never heard of her, never seen her before. At least if I did, I didn't know. But she was like, my dad has real bling. And so she had, uh, what's his name? Bruce Jenner's Olympic medals, gold medals. And so I thought that was cool. But then I never, I don't know. I guess I must have been watching E. Because I used to watch the E True Hollywood Story. Remember that? And then that show just came on and it took off and I'm shocked that they're still on the air. I mean, they do put out interesting, good content. And I think for people like me who's been watching from the beginning, you do kind of want to see, the progression of whatever it is that they're doing in their lives, their businesses, their relationships, all that kind of stuff. But a lot of people hate Kim because they like, oh, what did they say? The culture vultures and all that. And I'm just kind of like, let that lady live. She over here winning, so let her win. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? That's what you need to be worried about. That's why I can't with haters, because I'm like, if you focus on your own life, you wouldn't have time really to be dragging and hating other people. Like if I was Kim's friend, regardless of whatever she has, I'm not a jealous person. So whenever you come up, I'm like, hell yeah, girl. Like how can I? That's how I rock. I'm just not a hater. I don't understand the purpose of that. But I guess if you have no drive, no talent, no gifts, no education, I don't know, nothing in your life that's going right, or people don't like you, then maybe you possibly become a hater because you're jealous or envious or fill in the blank with whatever it is. I'm just not a jealous person. I don't, maybe because I'm a Leo, I just don't feel like there's a better bitch. Just saying. Now, obviously, there's going to be people that, cuter than me, skinnier than me, more intelligent, whatever, have more money. But as far as I'm concerned, she's a badass bitch. Be clear. She just is. She just is. It just is what she is. You know what I'm saying? No, but like, so I'm just kind of like, I just don't know what that does for your life to like sit and like pick apart. someone who doesn't even know you exist. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? I mean, I just don't think about anybody that like that. I'm always like, well, how can I do? Like, if they're elevated, I'm trying to figure out how I get on your level. You know what I'm saying? I'm just always gonna elevate, so it just is what it is. Get into it. That's just how I roll. But so I never understand the mindset of a hater because I'm just like, well, if you want what they have, go get it. Like, what's stopping you? Every second is another opportunity to change your life. So get into it. But yeah, so I guess Bianca tired of Kanye telling her what to wear or not wear because I haven't paid attention to these people this entire time. I didn't know they was really married. Like I would be shocked if they actually did get really married. But I haven't paid one bit of attention to this train wreck. And I say train wreck because I don't know these people and I wasn't there, but just from what the internet streets say, it just seems like a train wreck. And even before I heard this news when I got home today, I was riding home and I was thinking to myself, I was like, why is that lady with Kanye? And the only thing I could think of with not that, one wouldn't be with Kanye, so to speak. Not that because I'm sure he could get whoever, but why stay with someone that's like wanting to control your life? And I don't, like I said, I wasn't there. I don't know these people, so I don't know the intimate details of their marriage, but it seems from what the streets say on the internet that it's not up to her. And the reason I can believe that is because whatever season Kim and Kanye were on, she had him come on to the Real Housewives, not the Real Housewives, Lord Jesus. She had him come on to the Kim Kardashian. Look, they even know what the Kardashians. Whatever season that was, where they were acting like they didn't know each other, and he just came to her New York store, like it was just like knock it off. But anyways, um, I remember him. Kanye had, I think, I don't know who this lady was, but she worked with Kanye in some capacity where Kanye was like, I'm about to up your style game. And like I said, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, I'm about to up your style game. And he basically made her get rid of like 99% of her closet. Listen, ain't no D that good. For what reason would I do that? Because I'm similar to Kim in the sense of like, I like shit. I could be a label whore, whatever you want to call it. Nail me to the cross, it is what it is. Shit ain't changing up here with Chanel's reality. It just is what it is, right? But if I worked hard to buy this Louis and this, Alexander McQueen and, Chanel, and I'm trying to think of all of the stuff that I Prada, my Fendi, all of the, the red Louboutins. If I worked hard for all of this shit, I don't know why I'm giving it away or throwing it away. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. Now I don't have as much as Kim has, and that's even more the reason why we ain't doing it. But I think when anybody, especially a man, I don't know. I just this is how I feel. Like I think if you start dating a guy or okay, I'm not even gonna put it on men, but I do feel this way about me. I think it's a red flag. But if you're dating anyone or they're dating you, quote unquote, y'all are dating, and they want to change who you are, they do not like you. Catch it. Let me say it again. If you're dating someone and they want you to change who you are, they don't like you. Run. Because this is the problem with that scenario. Who you are fundamentally, for the most part, doesn't change. Yes, you can grow and you can see things differently in life and you mature and things like that, right? And so your mindset could change. But who you are at your core, so it's sort of like, for example, if you're an extrovert, right? So that means you like having people around, you like being in the mix. You're usually a social person, that type of thing. You're usually not like embarrassed and shy and all that, right? Chanel, that's extroverted here. That would be me. But you marry or start dating an introvert. If you try to start making the introvert be extroverted, they're gonna have a problem. They're gonna be miserable because they're not gonna want to do the extroverted things like go socialize and hang out and all that. They don't want that. It drains their energy. And then if you're the person that you're so in love with the introvert, right? That you're like, okay, well, I have to change being extroverted, and now I got to be in the house 90% of the time because that's where the introvert feels the most comfortable because they don't have to have small talk with people and they don't want to be around crowds and all that. You're gonna be miserable. That's what I mean. Like, if people want to change you, mm-mm, just be friends. Don't Don't go down that road. Like, don't follow the yellow brick road to marriage because one of you are going to be miserable trying to make the other person happy. And then at the end of the day, you shouldn't be doing that anyways, right? Mm-mm. Y'all should be whole people when y'all come together, trying to make a better life. But like, you should be already who you are to some extent. You know what I'm saying? So if the person wants you to change how you talk, how you dress, Amber Rose, Kim Kardashian, like, run. Because that person doesn't like you, they want someone else. They might want you physically, or they may want maybe an aspect of who you are. Maybe you have a really good job, or you have a lot of money, or you're very educated. Whatever it is, they may want this other part, but this thing right here, fundamentally who you are, they don't like you. So move on. That's what I say. So it's like Kanye seems to want to change the girls or women that he dates. I mean, no one knew who Amber Rose was until he was she was with Kanye. But I have a sneaking feeling that her whole look, like she's gorgeous in a very interesting way, but her having the short hair and all that, she could rock it. Not everybody could do that, and that's probably why she got noticed a lot because people are like, "Who is that?" But she was with Kanye, so that's what they're gonna say. Who's that girl? You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure he was very controlling of her. She probably put up with it because I'm Kanye's girl. So Kim got out of the marriage. And I kind of feel bad for Kim because I really believe, just from watching TV, and we know it's all fake to an extent, but like, I really believe she really thought, me and this guy, we're gonna make it. Like, he's that super celebrity superstar that I've been wanting my whole life. Somebody that's on my level. Aw, aw, my little niece said I love you. Look, see, she just I love you. So sweet, right? Cause I'm Coco. Cause I'm a good Coco. Love you too, baby. Just out of the blue. See? Raise them right, honey. Nah, I haven't raised her, but I'm Coco. Because, she teaches them how to, shop and, vacation and, that type of thing. Yeah, she's that girl. I'm just a cool auntie. It's who I am. I'm a cool person in general. So there's that. Just saying. Um, Now, my sister know I'm in here on the live. Why she ain't there being loud? She can't. Do y'all know? Sidebar. Do y'all know this little heifer came in here and told me, I'm in class. Are you about to go on live? And I'm like, yeah. She's just like, okay, well, don't be loud. Last time I checked, look out of here. Like, what do you mean? You in my house? Like, what are you talking about? Are you serious right now? I need to be quiet, girl. Fuck out of here. Like, stop. And I could be quiet, but I'm a Leo and I'm really like negativity. Don't tell me what to do. She gonna do the opposite. She's gonna do the opposite. She doesn't like to be told what to do. It's why I've really in my mind always been an entrepreneur since listen the Girl Scout cookies. No, I've always just I'm if I ever was to like be famous or something like that, you go sit on a late night TV show and promote your movie or your book or your TV show, whatever, right? I would be that girl that they would probably ask, like, what made you get into acting or whatever? And this would be my thing. Well, I don't like being told what to do. So all my jobs, I quit. Sounds like me. That's kind of who I am. I like what I like. I love to travel. I love to have fun. I love to laugh. Just have a good time. Listen, tomorrow is not promised. So why would I be wasting my time being negative and sad all the time, or allowing other people to take my joy because they assholes and they in your head, and like, I ain't got time. She has moved on. I suggest you do too, because she's moved on. Like, I'm not about to sit around and be sulking and sad because you can't see that I'm fabulous because I see it. So there's that. I just feel like if you let me see, how do you say it without sounding like a complete obnoxious asshole? If you don't like me, something wrong with you. It just is what it is. Because I'm likable. She's a Leo. Everybody likes Leos. I know someone's gonna be like, oh, like, everybody that says that, they be like, my mama a Leo. Yeah, you love your mama? Okay. So there you go. Or they'll be like, one of my best friends is a Leo, or my cousin, whoever. We're that girl. Hmm. She's that girl. Okay, anyway, back to Kanye. So what do y'all think? Y'all think this lady is actually going to who called me? Child, my phone don't be ringing. And people be like, did you block me? And I'm like, girl, I ain't got time to block you. Hmm. You either. The other guy, I ain't got time to block you. Like, I don't even really, girl, stop. What did Coco Chanel say? Uh, Look, let me go to my own YouTube because I love this. What she says it's on my YouTube page. Hold on. Oh, she says, I don't care what you think about me. I don't think about you. Just said. Yup. Coco Chanel's that bitch. Okay? Rest her soul in peace, but yeah, she's that bitch. Like, that's how she feels. And I support that message. Child, I don't think about you at all. How narcissistic is that? Listen, that's probably the mindset of Kanye. I'm just saying. Stop me when I'm lying about something. Child. Anyway, guess what, guys? Tomorrow's Friday. Hit that like button, y'all. Oh, and let me just say thank you guys for all of my subscribers. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for subscribing to Chanel's Reality. If you are so, thank you guys and welcome back. And then if you're new here, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the notification button so you'll get a notification whenever I upload or if I go live. It's a free and easy way. Shout out to Campfire. It's a free and easy way to support my channel. I don't need the cash apps. I mean, cash apps are great, but you know what I'm saying, or super shares and that. But YouTube done something because they don't have me with not one person viewing me, and I just can't. YouTube, stop it. Oh, hey, Manuel. Look at God. I was just about to say, what is YouTube doing to the algorithm? Because yesterday I got like 50 people watching. Today, nobody watching. Like, what's that about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Manuel, I haven't seen you in a minute. Shout out to what is it? The gray hair diva. Love you, gray hair diva. Emmanuel, what it do? I'm over here gossiping about Kanye's wife. I have not followed them, and honestly, I really just don't really give a shit. But you know, since it's news, I'm like, all right, I'll get on here and talk about it for a little bit. But like I said, y'all think they gonna get a divorce? Cause it feels like a stunt, but I don't know. Okay, so listen, this is the thing that was kind of puzzling to me, but I don't have time. So I know that they went to the Grammys, and I think it was the Grammys. It's some music award thing, I believe. I think, and she showed up. She being the wife of Kanye, Bianca showed up. I still haven't watched it because I just don't give a shit. But the news was saying is that she basically was naked. I guess maybe she had on a coat or something, and then exposed herself. Like I just don't get it. It's like some people, it's just stunt queens, and I just don't understand. Like okay, so I understand it for her maybe on some level, even though I don't know this lady. But the reason I say that is like, okay, she's with Kanye, so you know she could be a stunt queen, but I'm just not that girl that's gonna allow you to use me and humiliate me, you know, so that you could do whatever, have whatever moment. Like that's just crazy to me. So I was like thinking today, I didn't even know this had broke on my way home. I'm just like, why would she do that? And honestly, I thought she might be on the ooh-wee. You know, I hope that's not the case. And then today, I mean, then when I get home, it's like, oh yeah, breaking news everywhere. Kanye West is Bianca is filing for divorce or something like that. So I'm like, maybe she was like, you know, I thought about this and you humiliated me and I'm out. You know. But I never understand the thirst traps. Like y'all remember some years ago. Shout out to Lady Gaga. I like her, but I never understood. Remember when cause she's a stunt queen. Okay, be very clear. But like I remember she went to some award show, and it was like she was dressed in meat, like red meat, and I'm just like, girl, why? But that's what I mean, stunt queen. And then another year, actually the year I believe that Beyonce went on the stage with that song, "Baby It's You, You're the One I Love." Okay, I can't sing, but whatever. Uh, you get what I'm saying. She was what's the name of that song? Love on Top. And Beyonce, you know, announced she was pregnant on the stage. That's the year that like what's her name? Lady Gaga was sitting there and she was like in character the whole time of some weird man that I still don't know who it was. She was in character the whole time. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm just confused. But that's Lady Gaga. That's her shish. So, let her live too. But I just, if you're already famous and you already have millions of dollars and stardom and, connections and, you could do and buy whatever you want, why are you still doing stunts? Just doesn't make sense to me. It's like a professional boxer still trying to box at 90 years old. Like, for what? But I think people like that, they just crave attention, and it's like, I'm gonna get the attention no matter what. And I guess if you trying to be, number one at all times, maybe you got to stunt. But then I think about people like Prince, Beyonce. I'm trying to think of other people that just don't have to stunt. You know what I'm saying? To be on, I'm trying to think of somebody maybe a little more relevant. Um, I don't really listen to music like Adele. Love Adele. Listen to her whole CD 25. It's priceless. Okay, that CD was everything, and it's still everything. And also, y'all, let me know. Do y'all think Beyonce? Listen, Beyonce. I heard she kicked what's his name? She kicked her husband off her tour. Now that's a stunt, okay? But y'all think she really kicked him off the tour? Y'all think he going on the tour with her? I don't know if he going on. I don't know. Maybe they worked it out, y'all. I don't know. Sloan Bella said they all going to. No, she didn't say they was going to jail. What did Sloan Bella say? She said Jay Z is gonna come to a screeching halt. Screeching halt. I was like, ooh, she ain't been wrong yet. She wasn't wrong about Diddy. She batting 1,000. Okay. Okay. So I don't know. I think Jay Z might be going down too. And according to Sloan Bella, they're gonna take Beyonce down. But I find it hard to like believe that you could take down Queen Bee. She ain't my queen, but I love her music. When she from H Town, shout out to Beyonce. Love her music. She's a great musician. But I'm just not that girl that's just like a stan and like because you're a celebrity you can't do no wrong and I'm in love. Like I'm not that girl. Cause maybe because I'm a Leo and we just don't roll like that. Cause we the greatest and I'm we the greatest in our minds. So there's that. No, but she doing her thing and I'm happy for her. Especially because she love to shout out Houston, Texas every time. On every album, she gonna shout us out, and I'm here for it. Okay, here for it. But the people in the streets of the YouTube, they swear that lady is a witch and is dabbling in black magic and on drugs. And I don't listen. I don't know Beyonce. I don't know none of these people. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But I hope that isn't the case, and I hope that isn't the case because she has kids. Like right now, I'm thinking about Kanye's kids. And I'm like, oh, as much as I can't stand him, I just feel bad that everybody knows who your dad is. And I mean, like for Kim, what do you tell your kids? Daddy's having an episode, or daddy's, what do you tell your kids? Because this is to me the bigger question is: so you're a child of a person who is mentally ill, allegedly. There's some sort of correlation between mental illness and like genetics, right? So allegedly sometimes if there's a history of mental illness from your dad or your mom or both sides, it's a chance that your children could suffer from that same illness, especially ones like I think schizophrenia, maybe even bipolar. I think there's a few where it's like supposedly it's genetic, maybe, but who knows? So if I'm Kim, I'm like, damn. So I didn't procreated with this man, and he is off the chizang. Okay, I wonder, what that means for my children. You know, and that's all bullshit to the side. You know what I'm saying? Because I work with mentally ill people or people working on their mental health. I should probably say it that way. Um, we all struggle. Everybody does. Don't let nobody sit around here and make you think that they don't, because we all do. All of us have been through some sort of trauma. How you deal with it is a whole nother thing. How you cope with it and get through it and all those type of things. You know, it's all different for everybody, but we all have it. So people that are like, oh, they're crazy. Well, you know what? Anxiety is considered a mental illness. So just put yourself, because we all have anxiety, right? Not saying that your anxiety is severe, right? Because some people, they look at it like that. It's not always, if you have a mental disorder or whatever, it's not always severe. It could be mild, right? Or moderate. But I wonder if Kim's sitting over there like, is this going to happen to my children? How are my children going to be affected by this? Will they inherit, bipolar disorder, so to speak, if that's what Kanye has? So I think I would be concerned about that if that was in my history. And I say that mostly because I studied mental illness in college. You know what I mean? I had to read, you're never going to know all of the DSM, but DSM stands for Diagnostic Statistical Manual. So that's kind of like the Bible for psychiatrists and therapists and people like that. But it's a whole lot of mental illness in there, child, and I just feel bad because you can't talk, or I feel like you shouldn't talk poorly of your children's parent. So whether it's the mother or the father, but I do think you should be honest. I don't think you should be like, fuck that nigga, like I don't think you should do that. But I do think you should be honest. Like, dad is going through this, and this is why this, and this is how you should behave, and this is how you should behave, and things like that. Like, be honest with your kids because at the end of the day, kids are way smarter than we think. Be very clear. They at 3 years old manipulating you, throwing the whole ass fit in the target because they want some bubblicious. Children understand. They understand way more, and especially now with the internet. Listen, the internet is undefeated, okay? They take no prisoners, okay? They're undefeated. But that being said, I know I'm laughing and joking and stuff like that, but mental illness is very real and it is very serious, depending on, what type of mental illness you have. Or instability, or, sometimes it can come from, what do you call it? Drug use, you know? Y'all ever heard of Bahama Bucks? These snow cones, okay, listen, from Bahama Bucks is ruining my life. Okay? It's so good. And it's literally, as you turn into the neighborhood we're living in right now, because our house got burnt up, and so we in Airbnb been here since like August. It's crazy. Or September. But like, so the Airbnb the neighborhood that you come into is damn Bahama, but I'm just like, what is happening? Like, I was pissed when they had like Krispy Kreme. They put Krispy Kreme on the Highway 6, and then next door to the Krispy Kreme, they put a damn Dairy Queen. I'm like, what is happening? And then I was drive home, and then they got that damn hot sign on. I'm just like, ooh, like why? Child. And then now they got the damn Bahama Bucks in my name. I'm just like, do you know what? There's a plot in the plan, but you know what? The devil is a lie. Okay, okay. The devil is a lie because Krispy Kreme shut down. Okay, and you know what the crazy part is? Krispy Kreme. I didn't even hear of Krispy Kreme until I was an adult. And I remember I was working at a hey A-Dub. I was working at a where was I working? Oh, I was working at the photography place inside of Walmart. Remember when they used to have those? Come sit and fee for $5.99, and then somehow you end up paying $200 for your kids' photos. I work there, and I know exactly what the secret formula is to get your ass to have to buy it. But anyway, um, I remember. But before I was working there was this guy I worked at the Marriott as security when I was like 18. And I remember I was talking to this front desk person, and the guy was like, "Yeah, because Krispy Kreme did it." And I was like, "Krispy Kreme, what is that? I never heard of it." He almost like legit had a whole ass conniption over the fact that I'd never heard of Krispy Kreme. I'm like, "No, we have Shipley's in Houston. Okay, I never heard of Krispy Kreme." But then they put a Krispy Kreme right on the main street near my neighborhood off of Highway 6. I was just like, I went there and listen, changed my life. Krispy Kreme, yes, it did change my life, child. So then they went, I guess they went out of business or something, I don't know, here in Texas or in Houston. And then here we are like 18 years later, and them up came back and they said, okay, we're gonna put one right here and we're gonna put another one on Westheimer. And when they came, it was lines for days, for really months, to get the damn Krispy Kreme donuts. And then now it's closed again. I'm just like, this bullshit. But no, I used to come home and be like, oh my God, slave to that damn hot sign. It's just, I don't know where you guys are, but like, listen, them damn Krispy Kreme donuts hot, they're the truth. Mm-hmm. And they are not of God, okay? I'm just saying. Nah. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here because you know what? I had a good day at work today. I was tired the whole time, but I did have a good day. I learned some stuff. Um, and I gotta get up early tomorrow too. I don't like getting up early. This is why it's the best thing to have your own practice, okay? Because when you work for other people, then they, like that's why I say, oh, it's negative. I don't want to. Why I gotta be in this timeline? Like I just get there when I wake up. I'm telling you something. Listen, I don't like that work interrupts my sleep. I know that sounds crazy, right? This is like, ma'am, stop it. But I wish, like, I think people would be, you would get much better service from whomever in whatever industry it is, much better work product if y'all allow people to come to work at a reasonable hour. Why we gotta be there at 8 a.m. bright and early? Like, what we doing? Like, now, let us come in around 9:30, 10. Or like on shifts or something, because there are people that are like morning people. So let the morning people do their job, okay? I'll be there around 10:30, 11. Around lunchtime. Let me stop. Anyway, tomorrow's Friday. I don't know. I guess it's because I'm old, but listen, I promise you, I be making all kind of plans in my head at like 8 or 9 a.m. I'm like, oh yeah, when I leave here, I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna do this and that. And then I be on my way home like, oh, I just need to get to the bed. I'm so tired. I just need to go to bed. Child. Maybe because I'm old. I don't know. But I just be so tired. Shout out to my mother-in-law. Her birthday is this Saturday. Her birthday and my goddaughter's birthday is on the same day. Love them. Love you, Zoe. Love you, mommy-in-law. Okay. They're supposed to be going to the movies, and my husband's like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "Mm." And I know I should go. I don't have the energy. I need to get my life together. So pray for me, because I should go to my mother-in-law's. She just wants us to go to the movies with her. And listen, I don't have a problem going to the movies, but I want to go to iPic. Okay? Have y'all? I don't know if y'all ever heard of iPic, but it's like a fancy like movie theater, and you got like this very comfortable. It's everything. It's the chef's kiss, and I made for 5-star hotels and room service. So this is the type of stuff that I like. She just does. It just is what it is. But I think my husband couldn't find enough tickets for everybody or something like that. So I don't know. I think they're gonna go to one of the other theaters. So there's that. But I want to go see this movie. It's called Flight Risk, I think, with like Mark Wahlberg, and they like on a plane and some shit's gonna go down. It seems like it's gonna be like a suspenseful movie, and I like suspenseful movies. But anyway, guys, let me know. Chime down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Kanye. Y'all think he gonna get a divorce? Why do y'all think he gonna get a divorce? Do you really think Bianca is the one that's gonna get a divorce? And also, allegedly, she gets like $5 million out of the deal or something. So I guess sis said, "Look, I got a banging body, and he want to dress me up like his Barbie, and all I gotta do is do this for 2 years, and I'm gonna get $5 million. Hey, it's a come up." So I don't know, child, but listen, she gonna be like, "I need you to pay me so I can live at the level that I've become accustomed to, honey." One of these people gonna learn, honey. I don't know. But what time is it? Yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. Oh yeah, it's 8:30. I sound like an old person. I am old. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Chanel's Reality. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hit that like button and subscribe button.